Little kitten feet. All right. All right. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new here, my name is Kerry. If you've been here before, what up, Soul Tribe? What up, fam? I'm just looking like get the kittens in here because, you know, I got inside and they were both just meowing at me like, Mama, did you really just leave us in here by ourselves? Yes, I did. So I've just pulled them out with me. They're exploring behind the screen, so hopefully they'll come and say hi, and we can you know, let you guys get some. Hey, come here, Smokey. Smokey, come here, baby. Hey, beautiful. Hey, come here. Oh, he's sitting on my little throne chair over there, so we'll let him. I've moved it where I can see it. So you comfortable there on Mama's throne, baby? You look quite regal. He does look quite regal. He's getting so big. They're getting so big now. Let's see if I can find the both of them. Hold up. All right, I've got him. Come here, little mess. Where are you, Mrs. Cheeky Girl? Oh, you and your beautiful little, queuing little pairs. So there we go. There we got the beautiful kittens. Oh, we're in kitten love over here, aren't we? Kitten little heaven. Little kitten heaven. This shit is the best. I mean, like, does it really get any freaking cuter? Does it? Does it? No, it doesn't, right? It really doesn't. It doesn't. My little sweethearts. My little sweethearts. I love these babies. They are so... Just be careful, sweetheart, on the flame, right? Because you got such beautiful, beautiful fluffy hair. Beautiful fluffy hair. Don't you, baby girl? And comes like, ooh, what's that? What's going on up here? What is it? What is it? Oh, I love these precious babies. I love them. She was so cute today on the couch. You should have seen her, right? So Smokey had her in his arms and he was just like licking his head. She was like licking his chest. Like it was a full... They are like two peas in a freaking pod. Like it just doesn't get much cuter than when the two of them are sitting on the couch together just loving each other. It's gorgeous. So they've spent a lot of time actually in the lounge room today, which is really good. So hopefully they'll start using the little cat tree that Darren helped me put together today. So some pretty cool stuff on there for them to do. But she likes, so Smokey's good. He likes to be on top of the bed and, you know, he likes the cuddles and stuff. Whereas she tends to like to, you know, go under the bed and just, you know, just keep herself nice and safe, tucked in behind all the boxes under the bed. So, but then yeah, you'll catch them, you'll bust them, like walk into my room this afternoon, bust them both just like spooning, you know, like little cuties. So definitely, yeah, definitely feel very, very blessed to have these two beautiful little kittens around at the moment. All right, collective, today we are going to be doing a set specific tarot question. So if you guys have seen the thumbnail and you clicked onto this, those of you guys that are just watching on the shorts feed, the live feed, or just, you know, sitting in the live stream, we're going to be reading into who around me is impacting my energy in a negative way. All right, so this could be anyone. This could be, again, family, this could be friends, this could be co-workers, this could be somebody that you're not even realizing or aware that's actually having an impact on your energy. This could also be anybody external that you're not directly in contact with, but this person could still be around you, impacting your energy in some way, shape or form, in a negative way that you're not even realizing. All right, so if you guys would like to join in, if you'd like to jump on the list, I've pinned a comment so you guys can see. Type all caps, right? All caps, yes please. So it's nice and easy for us to, again, figure out and decipher and put the list together, right? So we don't get poor Gala, you know, busting her ass. Plus the girl should probably be asleep anyway. She should, right? She absolutely should. So yeah, just make it easy as possible. Also, guys, don't forget, if you are new, right, Some manners, right? Some manners. Yes, please. You want to have a look at that? All right, Gala, let's pop you on. Also, guys, don't forget members. If you are a member, you will take priority on the list. So let's have a look. See for you, Gala. All right. If anybody else in here and would like, please put it on now so that I can, yes, please, Jason. Yep. Put it on there now so I can get a good list going and can get into the reads for you guys. Tabitha, yep. Who have I got behind me? Oh, that's got to be Smokey. Hey, baby. Baby, I bought you we got you this whole big-ass cat tree, right? Big-ass cat tree. And Marianne, yep. And he's got to sit here and claw at my office chair, huh? Lucky you two are so freaking cute. All right. If anybody else, again, would like to get in on the list to get a reading that is about who around you is impacting your energy in a negative way. Again, all caps, yes, please. If you're new, don't forget to say hello. All right. You don't have to like formally introduce yourself, right? But, just a courtesy, right? When you're popping in. The rest of you guys are all well acquainted enough to, to skip past the general hellos. Oh, all right, Gala, let's have a look. Again, we're going to try and figure out what area this is in regards to as well, if this is in the physical space, although with your physical space, girl, because I know you well enough, right? You barely got anybody in your physical space, anybody, So this would have to be more so in the online space, energetic space, that kind of a nature. Good morning. Welcome to today's live stream. Again, don't forget members, you guys are taking priority, which so far, well, we've only got 4 members on the list anyway, so that's fine. We're going in the order of what we've put down. So, all right, Gal, let's have a little look, see what's going on here. Oh, girl, you got a Queen of Cups in the reverse coming out, right? So this could literally be a Cancer. It doesn't necessarily have to be. This could just be somebody as well that this could potentially be a not a very nurturing mother, right? Or somebody who maybe isn't like... I don't even like to say that, man. That just feels so judgmental. But somebody who's not a good mum, right? So we could have somebody here who's not a very good mum. This could also, though, be somebody who is extremely codependent. This could also be somebody that's just a little bit on the moody side too, right? But let's have a look, right? Give a little bit more spirit as to who this person is. Whoever this person is, right? So we've got a 2 of Cups in reverse. So I don't know, this person could have gone through some sort of breakup recently. Doesn't necessarily have to be. This could be just somebody who is fairly out of balance, right? Well, I mean, we do have, again, that Queen of Cups is in reverse as well. Again, that's another Cancer energy there with that 2 of Cups. I want to say whoever this person is, they could be impacting, or like the areas that potentially this person could be maybe impacting is like your efficiency, your routine, right? Or this person could be quite disruptive too. Don't give away all your secrets. This person could also be, disruptive to routines, things like that, or something of that nature. It's like you're... How do I explain this? Okay, right. So here's another way you're going to be able to indicate this person. Now, this person, if you've actually disconnected from them, okay, with that, we've got a 5 of Cups that's coming out here. So this person could have actually, this person could actually be coming back into your life to some degree. All right. We've also got the Hangman out here. So again, lots of water energy. So this person's got some strong water placements, or could have some strong water placements there. But yeah, it looks like, again, this person could be returning. This person definitely has a lot of they've got a lot of financial issues. This person could also be very isolated or have been very, very isolated. It looks like this person is potentially like returning from some sort of period of isolation. Now, I want to ask, right? I mean, this is going to be a second part to that question that we should ask as well. What about this, or what is this energy like? How is it impacting, or like what else is it kind of impacting here that it needs to kind of come up, right? Because there could be more to it as well, right? So we've got the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. Okay, so what this could actually be doing, or yeah, okay. All right, so it could be that whatever is going on with this person, Gala, or even like around this person, attached to this person, the reason why Spirit feel like this is negatively impacting you is because it could be causing some sort of procrastination, something stopping you from, again, moving forward. So, you know, if there's something that you've been invested in, or you've invested in, like you're energetically invested for some reason, it's like it's distraction, basically, is what it is. What's it distracting you from? Well, it's distracting you from work. Okay, it's potentially, again, you know what I mean? Again, it's creating delays in your abundance, your manifestations, because it's creating some sort of like limitation here where maybe, again, you're not able to commit, right? Like to commit your energy and your focus on what it is that you're meant to be working and building. So that's, you know, again, there's a lot of deception energy around whatever this situation is, or this person's energy. And again, you might be curious about it, but it could be serving you like in a negative way of, again, just distracting you from, you know, again, the changes that you're meant to make, other more positive things. Right, so you're welcome, beautiful. But yeah, it's just you know, it's like it's basically it's distracting you from your success. All right, so it's like Spirit is saying, you know, it's time to make that decision here to focus on your security, right? Because whatever the situation is, it's like it's you're using way too much mental power here, right? Like it's just unnecessary mental power. So whatever, if there's something that you're worrying about here, or again, just release that need to kind of know, you know, what's sort of hidden or what's going on here, what you can't see. Just release the idea of needing to know that. It's again, there's a lot of confusion here. It's chaos. It's not helping with the growth, basically. All right, so it's just a distraction. Okay, you've got shit that you need to manifest here, so that you can have different things come in. So try and pull your focus away is what I want to say. All right, Jason. Yeah, exactly. And look, we can all do that, man. Like, you know, when things kind of get, you know, stressful in what it is that we're building, what we're doing, or something is like overwhelming for us, that we it's almost like we excuse ourselves by getting distracted in just shit that really is not going to have, at the end of the day, if we were to like completely remove ourselves, like it's not going to have any bearing on our lives anyway if we didn't pay attention to it. It's just taken up energy that has no purpose, and we do it to ourselves when, again, like we're feeling overwhelmed with the tasks at hand. Okay, we'll play into it to distract ourselves, but that's all it's serving as, is a distraction. So all right, Jason, who is around you impacting your energy in a negative way? Now, Spirit also going to give me indications if the only energy that's actually impacting you negatively could be yourself, right? For some of you guys, it could actually be just yourself in your own head. You could also be the energy that's negatively impacting other people around you, right? So be mindful of that too, right? With throwing around your pessimism to other people, your doubts, your fears, okay? Just because somebody can, or somebody is able to do something that we're not, or step out of their comfort zone in ways that we're unable unable to. Doesn't mean we can't, but just because we don't understand it doesn't mean that it's something that we should, discourage in others. All right, try not to be a negative Nancy and project that shit onto other people, because it's really not it's really a fucking just a shitty thing to do, not just to that person, but to oneself. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to be that kind of a person, man. Like, just be the kind of person that goes, you know what? If they can do it, fucking I can achieve that too, right? Like, it's like that, Anything that you see around you that somebody is succeeding at, collective, you've got to start believing that, with, again, the right skills, the right knowledge, the right tools, the right something, you can also achieve that same thing, man. There's no need for the envy and jealousy if you're willing to work hard, right? If you're willing to put in the effort, man, like you should never even feel like that. All right, Jason, let's have a look for you. What's going on here? All right, so we've got 3 of Pentacles coming out in reverse. So this could be somebody here that just isn't quite. This could be somebody at work, Jason, that it doesn't have the right skills here. Okay, give me more with this. I'm going to say, like, this person could be somebody that causes some sort of, like, group conflict or some sort of tension within a group of people, right? If this isn't work, then just a group of people that you're involved with. But again, like when certain people, I know what your dynamics of friendships are. So this is going to be definitely a work thing. So, somebody that just isn't very organized. They don't work well in the team, right? Like they can be disruptive to the team. They're very disruptive to in particular is like they're very disruptive to things, kind of like, especially if there's been sort of issues at work, or if there's some sort of problem that comes up, some sort of again, like some sort of situation that comes up where there needs to be something needs to be improved or fixed, or again, something needs to be recovered. It's like this person here could potentially like slow things down, right? So let's just say something breaks or whatever. And as I said that, we've got the 10 of Pentacles is here in reverse. So it's like when there's some sort of loss, there's some sort of lack of resources, or, there's just this person just slows shit from getting back on top down in some way, shape or form, or has the ability to slow like the group down. Okay. And it's like this person, like misinterprets a lot, or is maybe creates some sort of confusion here, or has some sort of insecurities. It's like they give up very easily. They get very overwhelmed. This person could get very overwhelmed at work. They also don't have a lot of, what I want to say, like they don't take the initiative to do things or to do much. This person could also be a bit of a control freak too. Like they need to sort of control the narrative and things. This person could also bring a lot of arguments into the workplace. All right. So this person's energy in general, Jason, what's it doing to you? It could be causing, again, like some stress, some restlessness, some exhaustion, right? Something of that nature, right? Something about their energy. Again, could just be, there's just something here, right? Maybe even overreactive, right, to this person, or like it could make you moody. This person could make you moody when, like, again, you're around them, right? So, I feel like this person potentially has the issue to the ability to, this person has the ability to potentially put you in, again, I just want to say, like a really fucking, a really bad mood, right? This person could really, really test your patience, your leadership skills, again, and it could be that as well around this energy or whoever this person is, right? Like you could start to maybe even mirror them with like the control stuff, right? Like the excessive control. So either that or this person could also see you as being that way, right? They could be perceiving you as that way, right? So Spirit are like, you know what? You just if you feel that energy around you, or there's somebody else like that with that energy around you, just disconnect, or like try to again like just detach from whatever that is, like however it feels. This person lacks balance basically, all right, but they're also like a little bit sneaky, right? They like to sneak around, and you know they could be again they could go behind people's backs, right? What does spirit want you to do when it comes to this energy, or when you encounter, or you know if you're encountering this energy is, yeah, just when it, you know what, when it gets too much, or when this energies or when these energies get too much, right? Just, you know, walk away, even if it's a workplace, right? Take 5, whatever you need to just kind of, you know, but again, you know, like make sure you're making, you know, maintaining those boundaries, and also you know, speaking clearly about what those boundaries are, right? Like clearly, you know, tell people what your boundaries are, right? That's how you're going to have like victory in the situation. All right, so don't be indecisive here with how you handle it. Just, you know, again, you need to, because it is something that will potentially, if it hasn't stopped, then it's going to keep happening until you sort of say something. So try not to like pull back from that energy and say nothing. Like you're better off saying something, but again, try and remain like in control of your emotions and remain detached about the situation when you're having that conversation, so that again it's you'll just come in at a different vibration, right? You'll come in at a different vibration. But yeah, that's annoying when it's in the workplace, right? Because you gotta put up with that shit and deal with that shit. So all right, Tabitha, let's have a look, see who is around you impacting your energy in a negative way. Again, if anyone else is in here would like to go on the list, okay, Jamie's the only one I haven't added to it, so I'll put Jamie down after Marianne. Okay. You are welcome, Jason. You're welcome, darling. All right, Tabitha, let's have a look. Who is in and around your energy that's impacting you in a negative way? Okay, so there could be something here that you've recently seen, potentially like about a mother figure, or this could be a Cancer energy, Gemini energy. There's just somebody here where it's like all of a sudden you are starting to see or maybe view somebody a little bit different, or you could be seeing something a little bit different in a particular person. So it's like all of a sudden maybe this person could have just become a little bit moody, something of that nature. But this could also be where, again, like you've already like been able to recognize here with the Hangman, about this energy that you need to maybe protect yourself from this person. This person could have some sort of past resentment here, or you could potentially have some sort of past resentment for this person too, Tabitha, right? But tell me more about who this person is. We've got the Chariot in reverse. So again, we've got Cancer energy showing up here, with the 7 of Wands. So again, this could be maybe even somebody that has been in some sort of competition with you too, or this could also be, again, I don't know, this could be mum. I don't know if your mum's still around, right? Mother figure, your mum. Again, this could be that type of an energy here where it's just like, it could be like, you know, like even overprotective, or but again, it's like there's something here where like it's like you're already starting to see something about this particular energy. This person, again, they could be a little bit even, they could be a little bit on the stingy side, or just holding on to something, right? So got Justice coming out. What else is coming out with that? Okay, so There could be with this person, or there could have been some sort of I want to say like recent failure, some sort of bad luck, something that hasn't gone their way. This could be in the legal system, in the justice system, doesn't necessarily have to be, right? It's just like something here has been or potentially been, again, judged, right? And justice has been served. There could have been some sort of, again, something, some sort of decision here that's been made that this person had no control over, but it's like it's created some sort of negative or some sort of delays in this person's like progress, right? So I don't know, this person could have also delayed their own progress. Now let's have a look. Why is this, or what is this, how is this impacting you? Okay, so this could be making you moody. This person's affecting your mood, all right? They are potentially an energy that make you overreact or make you reactive. It's also that there is a domination or a power play here at struggle with the Six of Pentacles is in reverse here. We've got the Three of Swords coming out now. So this person, again, just, you know, like it's grief. This person gives you grief. It's too emotional. What else have we got? It's also it could be giving you some fear, some anxiety, something of that nature, right? It's just this energy is, it's again, yeah, moodiness, right? Like just creating inner feelings that you don't need to be having. It's like it's impacting your happiness, right? It's impacting your happiness or your ability to, you know, be at peace with something. So what Spirit, can I just ask here, what is it exactly that this person does that impacts her in that nature? Give me more with that. This person constantly questions like your knowing, right? It's like this person, and this is either, again, family or somebody from like that you've known for a while, right? Like it's got the Six of Cups that's come out here, but it's like this person could be somebody that like questions your knowing, question what, you know, or questions your decisions here, your intuition. It's like, it's just, this person tries to create some sort of confusion in, you know, like just what you fucking know, man. Like they constantly try to like confuse the energy or confuse you with shit, and it's Spirit are like, man, you need a break from this person, right? Like you need a break from whoever this person is. Like you need to break free from that energy so that like you can get some fucking mental peace here, right? Like, you look at the two of you. These two kittens are behind me, like just fucking around, about to find out. Hey, do not. Hey. We're not playing with those lights, right? What if you break them and eat some stuff that you're not meant to? Can we not? Yeah. This person also creates like illusions, right? Illusions, deceptions, right? It's what does she need to do here? Yeah, there's a cycle here that's waiting to be completed here, or that you need to complete here, right? So again, this could be something that you're needing to learn. It's like, you know the right choice here to make, okay? You know what the right choice is. Just be mindful with how you express yourself, okay? But it's definitely time to express yourself on whatever that is, right? You know, so you probably need to speak up and say something. Because again, like either that or you need to try and remove yourself from this individual, right? Because it's just, you shouldn't have to bite your tongue or stay quiet around this person. You know, you should be able to just be yourself, speak your piece, right? But if it's if it's family, I get it. It might be hard. If it's a friend, well, this is probably somebody that I'd cut off, babe, right? There's somebody that I'd fucking cold cut off, because that's really not the kind of energy that you want to have around you like long term, right? Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, because people like that, man, just, you know, sometimes just don't let up, you know. And again, the longer we sort of sit idly by and let them do it, people think they can get away with shit like that, right? It's like they think that because they've done it once, twice, they can just keep fucking doing that shit. And then people think you're mean when you start to enforce your boundaries, like after, you know, they've fucked around and finally you're like, hang on a minute, now I'm going to let you find out what that's going to cost you. So, you know, but, you know, then you're the bad guy, right? All right, Marianne, let's have a look for you, beautiful. I'm just gonna while I'm here, while I'm at it as well, just need to light up some. Where did I put the? There you are. I did put you right there. Just want to put something on to burn. All right, again, if you guys are in here, you're new, right, and you would like to get a reading about who is impacting your energy in a negative way, please put in the comments in all caps, yes, please, so we can see it nice and clearly. All right, you will get popped onto the list. If you are new, don't forget to say hello, right, use your manners, all that wonderful stuff. If you don't want to read, you just drop in to say hi, right, say hi, don't be shy. We don't bite, not much, not hard, not often. Not often. Let's put some sage up on that, baby. There we go. There we go. Kittens, hey, what are you doing, Smokey? You look stuck, buddy. You stuck? You stuck like Chuck, huh? All right, well, that's what you get, right? Fucking around with the fairy lights, huh? The fairy lights beat you. Everybody say hi, Smokey. Say hi to the people, right? Behave yourself, little boy. Little boy, cheeky man. Yes, and please don't forget to double tap, right? And if you love kittens, you know, just do even extra because, like, the kittens deserve it too, right? Don't you, kitties? All right. Miss Cleopatra, where are you, sweetheart? Where are you? Little Miss Cleo. All right. Marianne, let's get into yours. They're not real flowers, baby. It's cute that you're smelling them, though. He's just saying, like, the fake flowers and you're going to go sniff them. They're not real, though, right? There's no scent to them. I should put some essential oils on them, right? So that they smell better than, like, nothing. Hey, excuse me, mister. Well, now he's eating the sprig of rosemary that I'm drying out. Dude, come on, man. Mama needs that for you know, her woo stuff. All the woo. All right, Marianne, let's have a look. Who is around you impacting your energy in a negative way? Hopefully, you know, it's not me that comes up for any of you guys, right? Right? Can you imagine? You're like, your tarot reader is the negative energy around you. Okay. Marianne, I'm not sure. This is interesting, right? So the person that is impacting your energy in a negative way, I don't know why I want to say this is even, if it hasn't already happened, this is a possibility of something that could be happening, right? So get them some catnip. I don't think they need catnip, Nathan. No, the cats are already wild enough, all right? But Marianne, we've got a Queen of Pentacles in the upright with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting here is this person could be, so this is somebody that could be jealous of you, right? Or become jealous of you. Again, if this hasn't happened already, this could be somebody who's jealous of you. This person could be, again, we could be looking at a working parent, a woman that is in business, something of that nature, right? This is somebody that's, when it comes to their material realm, they've got it going on, right? But it's like what I see here is, again, somebody's insecurities, or this person's insecurities, and I'm sure quite yet in regards to what. We'll get there, right? But this person's insecurities, this person could have potentially pulled their energy back at some point because of their insecurities. This is somebody that maybe has, like, feels like, I don't know, this person's just like got some sort of pessimistic, or has potentially a pessimistic attitude, something of that nature. Like, this could be somebody that, just feels some sort of disappointment in their life, or like, they've failed at something. Okay, it could be as well, they feel like they made some sort of disappointing decision, maybe. This person maybe even tried to get your forgiveness at some point, or something, right? But there's an energy around you that has some sort of envy, right? Now, yeah. This person could also be a little bit, again, I'm getting with the Magician in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse here. It's, again, either somebody is manipulative and jealous, or, again, lack of confidence and jealousy, right? So they've got something a little bit, maybe even narcissistic, right? This could be a narcissistic energy that's around you. So how is this impacting? Actually, I'm going to ask this question. What's this person jealous of exactly? What are they jealous of? Just give me, just look at more. What? Interesting. That very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. Did at some point, this is interesting. So, Marianne, I don't know if this person I don't know if the poor decision that this person made was something to do with their finances, right? Like, it actually, the decision that they made, or again, part of what they've chosen to do, right, that they regret, has actually fucked their finances. Because now I've got King of Pentacles is out here in the reverse, right? But it's like, why am I getting like a humble? Okay, Marianne, I don't know if this person's maybe insecure, because this is the type of energy where this is what it feels like. It feels like this is the kind of person, right, that isn't humble, right? Like, it just doesn't have the ability to be just okay with like where they're at, right? Like, you're not a greedy energy, right? You're a very, very positive kind of energy, very upbeat, very, again, like you are, you sit in a different kind of energy than this person does. So I don't know if, and this person sees you as, maybe like being lucky, right? Like, you've just got some sort of, you're lucky. You just, it's like you're always receiving, and like you're always getting like but you're just humble, babe, right? That's what it is. You're just humble here, right? You're actually quite generous, quite charitable. You're the type of energy that, like, if you have it to give, like, you'll give it. But this person here, it's like, I think they've made, the Fool here, right? They've made some sort of silly decision that has cost them maybe their financial status, or the level of finances that they once had. And, self-defeat here, right? Like, it's like they've defeated themselves. They fucked themselves over. But they're, like, jealous of just your energy, your nature, right? Because, wow, that's the energy I get from this person. Like, this person has like self-limiting beliefs and likes to create, some sort of, again, like, conflict energetically, because they don't feel empowered. They don't feel, they don't feel like they have strength, whereas they see you as, like, having strength, right? And like constantly like moving in strength, it's just interesting, right? Like, this person's like just unhappy and feels like, they have to work so hard, right? But this person's also like very, very materialistic. So, man, I mean, shit. You want it all. Well, then you go fucking get it. And just because somebody else wants to stay fucking humble or doesn't, doesn't dick measure with fucking money as success, like, don't be fucking, go fucking do what you got to do to fucking earn the bag, right? But like, just because somebody else around you is humble, and then you view them as being lucky, like, man, that's not lucky. That's discipline. That's acceptance. That's again, knowing that there's more to fucking life that measures our success or is a measurement of our success. It's just, yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. So how is this impacting your energy? Well, I mean, just generally, there's just fucking energy you don't need around you, right? You don't need around you. Because, yeah, this one's sending you, like, dark energy, right? Like, evil eye, like, exactly. They see their worth and what they have financially. So this could be, again, this person sending you some sort of dark energy, which, isn't going to, again, it's no dark energy is good energy, right? But nobody needs this shit around, right? So, this could also be as well that this person, could be creating like some sort of energetic illusions here, right? So confusion in your energy, right? So it could be, again, like this person is spending so much time like having negative thoughts towards you that there's a potential that you could be picking up on that energy and not recognizing it as not being your own, right? And then thinking that, you're in some sort of, you're in some sort of state here, like of not being victorious, not being successful, or something of that nature, or again, like a lack of confidence could be showing up for you because of this person's energy that they, again, it looks like they're, again, like speaking it out, even like and directing it, like, really like sort of directing it to you. But again, it's because they're fucking miserable and you're just like, naked baby on a pony, baby, like fucking just loving life, right? Like you just, you take life for what it is. And that's the difference between you and this person, is that you're grateful, right? You sit in an energy of gratitude, Marianne. This person doesn't, right? And then and the other thing is, this person's got no one to blame but themselves for where they're at with their finances. Like, you didn't make the decision for them, right? They made that decision themselves. So yeah, you're not to blame for the choices or the, the fact that you're able to remain humble and they aren't. It's just that's ridiculous. But, people be people, right? People be peopling. But this is one that should probably just, stay in her own lane, compete with herself, not be worried about, your humbleness, right? Man, ain't that some shit, right? Your fucking humbleness fucking triggers, right? People are weird, right? People are freaking weird. All right, Jamie, let's have a little look, see who's in and around. Who's around you impacting your energy in a negative way? Hello, Smoky Baby. Where is little Miss Cleopatra? Cleo. Oh, you're right. She's just on the other side of the screen, right? Could just see a little bum under the bottom of the screen there. Little cutie. All right. Lovey love, right? In that, my eyes had to really I had to just really go right into that computer to see that. I'm like, what am I reading? All right, we'll put you on the list. Did I miss anyone else? Have I missed anyone else there? Oh, okay, yes. Oh, thank you, Gala. All right, so after Jamie is Amber. Then we've got, okay, yep. Then after that, all right, Kayla. Absolutely, Marianne. That's it. You live in reality and fucking gratitude, and let this individual just be a miserable fucking shit, man. I don't know. Maybe you need to teach this person how to be humble, right? Maybe that's what Maybe that's what you could do, is like fucking teach them how to be humble. Teach them how to be grateful for what they do have already. Yep, Lovey's on the list too. Yep. All right, so let me just cross out now as well. Who I don't. All right, Jamie. All right, Jamie, let's have a look. Who's in and around your energy, impacting you, baby, in a negative way? It's probably just Jason, right? Don't even worry about him, right? Just get rid of Jason, you'll be fine. All right, who's in and around Jamie's spirit that's is impacting her? I don't know why. Oof. I don't know why I was about to say nympho. I don't know. So this person could be could have like a high sex drive. There could be somebody around you that's got a high sex drive or something of that nature, right? I just wanted to say fucking nymphomaniac, right? I don't know. I don't know. That was just what was going to come out my mouth, girl. Oh, what are you talking about? No, Jason's a fucking menace, right? He's a fucking menace. All right. So, give me more spirit. Okay. And why else? Why else? Why else? Do I want to take that one like that? Okay. Okay. Okay, all right, Jamie. It's very much. I'm gonna say this is like very much a bit like that reading that you got the other day, right? It was a bit like this is what I'm pretty well getting like the same sort of thing, right? So this isn't no one. It's like there's nothing currently around you that's impacting you in that sense right now. I'm getting again. This is something like moving forward, right? Like you moving forward. So being careful of again, like the friendships, I want to say like from certain friendships having some sort of like influence on what you're doing. All right, so we've got the Three of Cups and the Strength card. So yeah, like this is more like, you know, something having an influence on you where, you know, you are disconnected or become disconnected because of getting like maybe like just again just wrapped up in like the positivity, the pleasure, like that sort of thing. Four of Cups and the Sun, and with the Hangman in reverse. You know, like not, you know, causing yourself like a delay or just again like it could create some sort of just stalling type energy, right? So where again there will be this lack of balance, or you could become disorganized, right? So again, so spirit want you to continue to stay action orientated, right? Keep being driven to success, right? And maintain that, you know, like it's again like it's just this is going to help you to like maintain like emotional control and stability here, right? So that there is no like unforeseen things that impact like your wishes, your hopes, your goals, your dreams, right? What it is that you're trying to you know, again, it's just so you don't have some sort of hidden dissatisfaction here, right? And fuck your happiness, and then again feel like all of a sudden you've got unachievable expectations, or like, you get what I'm saying? Like they're just like, don't, just be careful because like, you know, it is more about like people coming up. So whatever, I feel like Jamie, for you, like whatever's kind of happened in the past, it's not impacting you the way that it once used to, right? But it's like spirit are trying to again keep you mindful and keep you alert to, you know, being aware of anything that's kind of like coming towards you, like that, you know, it looks like you know, it looks like again or has that that ability to get you kind of swept up in things. Like, it's just like, make sure that we are staying, you know, basically nice and clear, right? Like, clear and focused on, like what it is that we're doing, because otherwise it's like, I don't know, there could be the potential for, and you know what it's like, right? In you, like, or friendship dynamics, you're like, if there's some sort of bullshit that comes up, some sort of fucking, chaos, drama, conflict, it's like you're not, I always say like this, and I love you, but I know you're right. Like, so you're not quite ready, right? Like, on that emotional level yet, for that to just fucking go straight over your head and for it to not affect you, right? It's like, it would cause you to be stressed out, right? If this was like, say, people that you had to like study with and shit like that, like, it's just, you know what I mean? It's going to get like, it's going to become or create some sort of burden here, like feel like very, very heavy. So yeah, it's like, so that you don't get caught up, right? It's like, keep your energy nice and clear, right? Keep it nice and clear, because we don't want any chaos, conflict, drama and shit like that impacting, our ability to succeed and, have a boost in, again, for you, it's your career. So don't let people like have any sort of control over you either, right? Like, don't be letting anybody else kind of control or have power over you during this time, because again, it's just going to cause some drama. And also as well, like, there could be competition or just, again, shit that you don't fucking need to deal with right now, babe, right? So, maintain those boundaries, keep working, keep growing, keep doing, but maintain the control here, right? Maintain control over what it is that you're doing, because you're moving on to bigger and better things, and the last thing you want to do is like start getting yourself like caught up and trapped up in fucking, basically just fucking nonsense here, right? Actual fucking nonsense. So it's like, once you've like, again, reached that, probably that next level, Jamie, that's probably when it's going to be okay to kind of open up, when you don't need so much mental focused, right? And you don't need to, again, keep those emotions balanced out. Because don't forget, you've got not, you're a mum as well. You've got a lot on your plate. You've got a lot of responsibility that you carry on your own. And the last thing you need is extra confusion, extra chaos, extra anything right now. When you get to that next level and you've got more stability, that's when you can bring in or like complicate things a little bit, because you'll be a bit more resilient then too, right? You'll have worked through. Hello, my beautiful boy. What would you like? What would you like? Would you like a mama cuddle? Come here. Would you like one of these? Just some belly rubs, baby. Oh, he's so beautiful. You want to say hi again, Smokey? Say, beautiful cat, I'm a beautiful cat. I'm such a handsome boy. You are so handsome. Such a strapping young lad. He's a strapping young lad. Oh, you want to just sit right here with mama? Okay, baby. I will absolutely shuffle and pull cards around you, my sweet boy. No, you're going to move now? All right, thanks, baby. Thank you, sweetheart. That's your spot right there. Absolutely. Here, let me move these for you so you got more room for your bum. Is that good? Perfect. Miss Cleo's still down behind me. She is. Not to show who? What? All right. Just getting one more down on that list. All right. So that was... Okay, yep. M's? Yep. I didn't see Rachel say goodbye, but bye, Rach. Love you, Mom. All right, M's. All right, beautiful. All right, next up is Amber. We haven't had cat cam yet. We're still at PG status. What in the world? What in the world? Listen, I was gonna say something I was gonna say, right? Where I was just like, there was some cat action going on, that brings a whole new whole new meaning to eating something. Let's just say Smokey was very, 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 very deep into the lower end of Cleopatra. So I was just like, fuck, man. Like, could you just imagine, right? Like, just all it's going to take is like the wrong timing on the desexing of these two cats, man. And I'm fucking up shit creek with like a fucking litter. What do you want, baby? You want to sit on the chair with me? Okay, here, Mama will move over. Here, there you go. This bit's for you. No, he's just going to stand right in front of the... He's just right here. She's going to stay there, are you, baby? You can come sit on the chair with me. He's just like, Mama, just love me for a minute. Okay, baby. Okay, I love you. I do. My sweetheart. My sweetheart. But what are you doing? Come over here. Come. Come on. He's like, Mum, I just want to be with you, Mum. Reminds me of my daughter, and she says it all the time. I just want to be with you. And I'm just like, oh, my God. And the way she says it too, I just want to be with you, Mum. All right, beautiful boy. You're here with Mama. You're here. Lie down. Lie down. Get comfortable. Plenty of space for us. Plenty of space, baby. Plenty. Always enough room for you there. Until you get bigger anyway. Until you're fucking bigger. Seriously, well, what am I gonna do, right? I'm gonna have to get like a bench seat, I need like a big ass fucking. Anyone got any suggestions on what kind of chair I can get so that me and the cats all fit? Either I have to make myself some sort of custom seat, right? You're glad you're not a streamer endorsing cat butts? Oh shit. Eating Christmas tree ornaments. Jesus. Wow, that's probably better than what Smokey was eating, right? But hey, each to their own, right? Each to their own. Sponsors for what? Oh, what? For endorsing no. Oh my God, what is with you guys? What is this conversation? You guys are cooked in here, right? And we're worried about the energy impacting you guys in a negative way, right? Look at you guys, you're fucking deranged out here. Talking about cat butts way too much. Way too much, right? I don't even know where the cat's butt came into the whole fucking thing, right? You guys all just assumed like what I was saying out here. Anyways, all right, Amber, let's have a look. Who is... men or women, we're the fucking worst men. Like this is the difference between men and women. Men and women, right? When a man likes you, like when a man loves you and a man respects you, the one thing he doesn't do is talk about that shit with his homies, right? He doesn't want his fucking homies sitting there thinking about his fucking woman like that, right? Us women, man, we be out here like showing each other our fucking man's dick pics, right? Talking about technique. Like, we just divulge it fucking all, right? Like it's, but it's so different like with women to men, right? Because us as women, it's more of a support thing, right? With men, man, sometimes men can be, exactly what I'm on about. Do you, Darren? What is that how you talk about? Is that how you talk about, Or have you heard people talk about like their missus and shit like that? Or, but you get what I'm saying? Like a man who truly like cares about a woman or like is into a chick, he doesn't want his fucking homies thinking about what she's like fucking in the bedroom, right? That's that's his territorial, right? So. Look, some women can be like that, but no, man, like it gets pretty dirty around a table full of women talking about. Their sexual experiences and encounters. All right, Amber, we're getting it. Let's get it. Let's get it for Amber. Who is around you impacting your energy in a negative way? Okay. All right. God. Is it who I think it is though? Is it who I think it is? It's like I can tell you the whole energy of who this person is. All these people, right? Spot on, babes, right? You got 3 cups in the reverse. So either one or two things. So this is either, again, somebody who's overdoing some shit, right? Like overdoing it. If this is, again, like, these could be energies as well that feel like they're not getting rewarded for the work that they do, or like the praise that they deserve. These people, this person, again, jealousy, moodiness, right, with the Knight of Cups in reverse. But these people could also potentially be the kind of people that create confusion and illusions with somebody in leadership, right? So somebody who's higher up, right? So they could be, again, like... like if this is a boss, right, like they try to create and like illusions, again, maybe with the stories that they're telling, right, with this boss, right. It's like this energy is has a lot of insecurities here. Self-limiting beliefs, right? Toxic mindset, that kind of nature, with the Page of Swords in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the Devil, right? Like this person's just the way that they fucking think is fucking cooked, right? Like they've just got a cooked way of thinking, you know. How is this impacting? It's impacting in the direct communication, right? Like, so her direct communication towards you is having some sort of impact on you, right? So it's like when she speaks, or when there's some sort of action that comes straight towards you from this entity, right? It's like it instantly puts you on edge here and makes you super fucking defensive, right? Like it's you have to like go again. And it also, I want to say also as well, like this person's very, very exhausting, all right? So again, this person's, again, like they sneak around, they go behind your back or go behind people's backs here, and it's creating some sort of again, it's just it's creating issues, mental issues here, or you know, just arguments here that you know, are holding, you know, I want to say everybody back, everybody back, right? So it's like, you know, creating turmoil here just because, right? Just because. Okay, so you know, it's again, there's only two ways to kind of free yourself here, and it's either mentally or physically, right? Either mentally or physically. So what do you, where are you, what do you suggest, Spirit, right? What is Spirit kind of trying to get you to suggest here? So there's definitely something here that needs to change, right? I want to say, like, this isn't a surrender as in give into, right? It's like not give into, but there's something that, you know, either that you're gonna have to let go of, again, just trying to detach from, you know, just trying to really detach from the energy, right? Like the whatever this person does, like trying to really ignore it, right? Is one way, but it's hard, man. Like it's hard to sometimes ignore these energies, because yeah, this person also likes to like push their own personal beliefs system onto everything or onto everybody. They just love to like go against the grain of shit too, right? They love it. This person just loves being, yeah, they love, I understand like this person just like enjoys being manipulative, like just manipulating everybody at work, in work, right? This person just loves to fucking take or make bad choices, right? Like this person certainly doesn't hold back, right? Hold back on just being fucking toxic, right? They don't, right? They don't. This person does not hold back on, really, really fucking putting in nothing here. How is this impacting Amber's energy? How is this impacting her energy? It could be like creating, or you could be here like just, I don't know, this could be something here that you're ignoring though, some sort of call here, right? Because we've got Judgment in the reverse with the Chariot. So I don't know, this could be you though ignoring some sort of call to move forward, Amber. Give me more. How's this affecting Amber's energy? It's creating disharmony and imbalance here with you, right? Tension, it's creating a lot of not good shit in you. And so it's like this could actually be you ignoring like that call to try and to move and move away from like the workplace entirely. Okay. It's like you've had a lot of tolerance with it. You've had a lot of tolerance with it. A lot. King of Cups is out. You've had maybe too much tolerance with it. It's like this person here is, is selfish. But I feel like as well, like the High Priestess coming out in reverse, like this potentially is you ignoring ignoring the call to kind of move. So because it's not what I want to say here, it's not really giving you what it should either, right? The opportunity, or what it is, like you're not getting enough, right? It's like you're not getting enough out of this situation. So yeah, it's not fair, it's not balanced, right? Whatever this is. So again, this could be time to make some sort of decision here, right? So thinking about what's going to make you happy, right? Where can we have this new beginning here instead of being caught up in all the conflict? Because that's probably the only thing that's going to, is again you taking some sort of action here to avoid continuously having to deal with this energy, right? So might be time to, while you're just, well, it might be the money's okay, but it's not giving you enough as far as, the rest of stuff, right? Like, do we sacrifice? I mean, again, whatever your priorities are, but if you want the balance, right? If you're looking for a bit more balance, then I'd maybe consider, even just looking, even just start to looking, even just getting the idea of, or thinking, like, because again, you don't have to quit and, but being open to the potential that there's something actually better that's, going to feel like, you want to go there. It pays good and you want to go there and you enjoy it. Like, there are people, right? Funny enough, there are actually people that have good jobs and do fucking enjoy them, right? Like, but, we've got to believe that they're possible and not limit ourselves either. So, all right. Leg, is that how you say it? That's how me and my Aussie accent wants to say it. I mean, could be saying it, could be saying it wrong, right? With my accent, with my Aussie accent. That's it, baby. Baby steps, right? Again, like you just, we just got to like work with what we've got. No rush when you've already got something going on. It's just, we've got the, oh, that's right, Eva. I'm going to try and remember that, right? I've got to try and remember that. See, I know, because, like, obviously, like, yeah, YouTube's gone and, changed the screen names to the at name. It's just, created havoc out here for us. And everyone's got some strange shit going on. You love what you do. That's yeah. See, that's awesome, James. Right? Then it never really feels like, you know, like a fucking slave labor job that you're just like, ugh. You know, yeah, it's still work, and you still got to get up and commit to it, and you know, sometimes be told what to do, but at least it's not like fucking horrible and you hate it, and you know, that sucks. All right, Eva, who's around you that is impacting your energy in a negative way? I'm good, Ransom. I'm good, darling. How are you? How are you doing? Are you good? Still making bad decisions out there? I'd expect nothing less from you, Random. All right, Eva, let's have a look. Straight off the bat, we've got a King of Pentacles coming out here. Libra, Virgo energy here with that King of Pentacles. So this could be somebody here, though, that's potentially keeping some sort of secrets or something of that nature. This could be also... Wait, give me more, Spirit. Give me more. Give me more. Okay, so give me... Why? What, when, where, why? Okay, I'm going to keep that sideways, right? I am going to keep that sideways. I'm going to clarify why the devil's popped out sideways. What's happened here, though? What's happened here, though? Give me more. Okay. All right. So, Eva, there could be an energy here. So I don't know if this was a past person, past partner. It's like at some point, whoever this person was, they at one point used to be, they used to be really disciplined. This person used to be the kind of person who wasn't like, this person never used to be or never used to really stress out a lot. This person could have been a very hard worker, very responsible, but then something potentially has happened with this individual. Okay, so I don't know, it's like they've returned to something, they've gone back to something. They've had some sort of setback here, some sort of personal setback here. This person's got delays, right? So the devil coming out sideways, this person could be slowly falling back into bad habits here, right? We've also got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So a lot of earth energy coming out here. It doesn't necessarily have to be an earth sign, right? But it's like this person here they're distracted by something, right? Or this could be somebody that is coming in and is creating this distraction for you, but I haven't asked that question yet, right? I haven't asked that. We've just been asking about this person. So there's definitely some sort of loss here that this person's taking. The Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse. So this could be hidden still. This could be a bit of a secret, right? This could still be, again, something that, yeah, somebody hasn't said anything yet, or this hasn't come out yet. This truth hasn't come to light yet. Something of that nature, all right, about what this person's doing, what this these poor choices are that this person's making. This person's lost some sort of control here. All right, this is somebody who's lost some sort of control. So this, again, like somebody's had, it looks like somebody could have potentially slipped like back into some sort of old habits here, or old patterns here because they've invested poorly, and it's creating some sort of losses here. But again, this is still being hidden. Like this truth hasn't been come to light yet, with that Ace of Swords in reverse and the Moon there. Like this hasn't come out yet. Yeah, this person's holding on to something about, again, some sort of decision they've made. This could be like somebody spending money on, again, like overindulgence. Okay, so it's this is somebody who's, yeah, they're drifting at the moment, right? They're drifting at the moment, but it feels like they've gone back to something. So how is this impacting Eva's energy? How's this going to be impacting Eva's energy? Oh, because there's some sort of deception here, babe, right? There's somebody here that's lying, being sneaky, right? So it's impacting you because there's, again, somebody sneaking around, or there's some sort of sneaky communication, or somebody needs to tell you something. Somebody needs to tell you something, right? What's this? How's this impacting her energy? So, I don't know, this person could come asking for something, right? Queen of Pentacles is showing up, so it's like this person doesn't have some sort of discipline here with the Chariot in reverse. So this person could be coming to ask you for something, right? But it's like they're sneaking about why they're, you know. So if you're, I would say, like, none of us, you know, everybody could do with more, right? Like, we could always do with more. But, like, if you're not, like, struggling at the moment, I mean, even if you are, right? But this person is looking at you, like, for money. For money. For money. Okay? But it's a confusion. It's confusion, right? It's about somebody's choices, right? Somebody's choices, the choices that they've made here. And it's something that, yeah, they definitely need to, they need to do some healing here, right? This person needs to seriously discipline themselves some way, right? It's like something that hasn't been healed. So again, this is like something that's coming up again, right? So this person is potentially like been in this position before, done this before. And they could have also caused conflict, right, between a group of people too from this. Yeah, this person, again, like this person doesn't practice self-love here, right? A lot of repressed emotions. So it could be somebody trying to get back into your life, absolutely. After, again, having some sort of loss here. But it's like, this isn't... this person lacks accountability, right? They don't take accountability for the actions that they take, the choices that they make. But yeah, they're seeing you as the Empress, right? This is somebody that potentially broke your heart, okay? Could have caused you a lot of pain in the past, right? But they see you as being like abundant. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely, again, something that you ended and had some sort of new beginning from, or like you ended something and had a new beginning, but this person could have been a lover. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I don't know. It could. Have you been married before? Spirit are telling you that to trust your choice here as well. You got to trust your choice. Okay, trust the choice that you make with this situation. Because yeah, as this is not again, this is not somebody that it's them. They're disorganized, right? They're bringing a lot of conflict and issues too, right? But it's like they want to steal something, you know? They want to steal something. They want to steal something from you because they feel like you've had some sort of growth here, and you know you've always kind of nurtured this person in the past. You've always been empathetic towards them in the past, right? But it's like you've also moved away from this person, so. Yeah, there could be some sort of, you know, again, a message here that's coming through. Somebody, again, like, you know, just, you know, wanting some sort of, again, new beginning. I'll take this leap of faith towards you, right? But it's because they see you balanced, okay? There's somebody that's got poor leadership skills that's having no victory here. And they are at the point of giving up, but they also, right? So, again, you know, you're coming out here as balanced and, you know, doing quite well, but like he's coming out here, King of Wands in the reverse, the Six of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Tower's in reverse over here, right? So this person is not making the changes, okay? They're not making the changes, and this person's also very, very manipulative, right? So yeah, they're trying to. They're having to juggle right now, but they really want to escape having to be in that position of juggling, you know. There is M's. I'm done, pretty much done now with Eva's. We've got one more before you, and then it's you. So there's only two more that I've got on my list. Obviously, if I've missed anybody, I will go back up. But there's one more before you. But yeah, I'm gonna say again, it's because Eva, this person is like, it's one-sided stuff. So if this person, yeah, look at that, Six of Cups. So yeah, someone from the past. So if this person does take some sort of action, because it looks like they want to take action towards your house, right? It's be careful, because this person is overly emotional. They're cruel, right? But they want to manipulate things too. Okay, they want to manipulate things. This person still thinks that you are that you've got some codependency issues, or that you're still overly giving, that you'll give too much, right? So don't, because this person still thinks you're Queen of Cups in reverse, right? That you'll just keep giving and giving while this person gives you fucking nothing, right? Nah, not happening, right? Like, you've learnt too much. I know that in your energy you've learnt too much, but it's probably won't stop this energy from trying, right? Now, if it's not that this person's actually going to take some sort of action, because remember, thought is energy, right? So when we're reading tarot, when we talk about, people coming back, they don't, it's not often that they actually take the action to, it's the energy of what action they'd like to take, right? But a lot of these people from the past, man, let me tell you, won't actually have the balls, right? Or the courage, or, be able to take the accountability to be able to come back, right? I mean, I know a lot of people in collective are owed some pretty massive apologies. And I mean, can you see some of these energies fucking apologizing? Probably not, probably not. They all just want to come in, because now that we've disconnected from them and we're able to actually find our stability, because we're no longer emotionally burdened by these situations, and we can focus, and, we can work on ourselves and all that shit, because we're not pouring into these people. We're giving it to ourselves now. It's making people want to come back, because they want to come back for what they can get. And that's disgusting. All right. Lovey, let's have a look who's around you that is impacting your energy in a negative way. I hope you guys have been enjoying these reads. Don't forget as well, if you're in here, double tap, scream, hit the like button. If anybody also would like to book personal private read, check the description box below for all the details. Also, if you would like to purchase a copy of my Oracle deck, Chaos Before Cosmos Oracle deck, speak English, gal. All of that will be in the description box below. All right, let's have a look. Lovey, who is in your energy that is impacting it in a negative way? Okay. Oh, shit, man. I don't know what company you keep, right? I don't know what your company you keep, but there's somebody here who, I'll say it like this. This person makes some fucking shit choices, Lovey. This person is like a little bit lazy, uninspired, right? This person could lack motivation to do, I want to say about like positive stuff, right? Positive stuff. Because this person looks like they've got plenty of drive when it comes to like lower vibrational stuff, right? This is, again, we've got a Knight of Wands in the reverse, right? So this is somebody that, could be, I'm getting like fucking, this is like it feels like, just like, I don't know how old you are. This feels like a fucking really karmic-y, toxic, fucking young 20-year-old energy, right? Like, just like, fuck bitches, like somebody who thinks they're fucking all that in a bag of chips, but they're toxic as fuck, right? Like, this could be somebody who's quite male, feminine, whatever, right? Quite promiscuous. Again, very, very lazy though. Like, just, this person thinks they're the shit, but they ain't, right? Like, they think they're the shit, but they don't have shit going on. And they make shitty choices, right? They make really shitty decisions. Again, they create confusion. There's a lack of growth here. They're constantly facing like delays, right? They don't make plans for anything. This is just like a seriously This is a real shitty human being, right? All right. How is this person impacting Robbie's energy, Spirit? How's the energy being impacted here? Who's impacting it? Okay. Yeah, give me more. Can I ask, is there anything, are you still giving something, are you still giving to this person? Are you still giving to this person in any way, shape, or form? Oh, shit. Well, that's... Shit, that makes fucking sense. I'm like, are you giving to this person? Because, man, this person, I'm telling you, like, poo shit, right? This person that you're giving to is actually delaying, right? So this person is causing delays in what could be a 10, you know, from you actually getting a fucking 10 of cups, right? Like, it's, well, I think you need to, because this person, man, you got the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, right? And I've had 122 sitting on my screen the whole time I've been reading for you, right? 122 is my confirmation that, like, everything's all good in the hood, right? On the right track, on the right path here for me. Like, that's my confirmation from Spirit, right? We've got this thing. This person is stopping you from getting, again, being in a fair and balanced relationship here where you're actually fulfilled, right? This person is causing massive, massive delays here, right? Massive. Yeah, it's slowing down, like, investments, right? What you should be, or what you should be invested in. Okay, because, yeah, it's, whoo-wee. Is this person also making you slightly, like, does this person, being around this person kind of slightly make you freaking, I don't know, depressed, or just give you grief, right? Like, bring some sort of, you know, just unwanted emotional state as well. This person's dishonest as well, right? They're dishonest. Exhausting, yeah. I bet it is, right? I bet it is. But yeah, this person's completely dishonest. The way that they see themselves too, right? But the manipulation, right? They're manipulative in communication too, right? We've got the Page of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Wands. Like, they manipulate shit in communication. Okay, King of Cups in reverse. This person's just, yeah, I'm emotionally emotionally unstable, right? They're just, yeah, not a good energy to be around. So this person could also be, I don't know if you've got any business ideas or what you do when it comes to work or whatever, right? But it could also be, you know, impacting your security, your wealth, your stability, right? Like your abundance or your ability to create here, you know? Yeah, it's so that's the energy that's impacting you in a negative way, and that's the reason why, right? And that's what it's impacting. The reason why doesn't matter. It's just this person, right? Like we could go around and round circles as to the reasons why, right? Thank you, Laughlin. Thank you. But like we could go around and round circles as the reason why this person does this, but like all of it will just boil down to it's because this person's a fucking shit person, right? Like they're just literally toxic, you know. There's no real explanation. It's just this person just, I don't know, they just like being karmic, man. They just like going nowhere. They just like being lazy. Very much a leech, yeah, very much a leech, right? Very, very much. And again, you don't want to sit here being, you know, constantly being, you know, discontent with how the situation is, because it's starting to stunt your growth a little bit, and you know, take away from what energy should be around you and coming in around you, right? So, and I know sometimes, guys, it's hard, like, you know, even if it's like housemates, things like that, we have to let go. You know, sometimes when we have to let something that's not good go, we have to stay faithful that, you know, it's gonna all be okay and work out. Because let me tell you, the one thing Spirit don't ever want us doing is fearing letting go of something because, you know, we're not going to have enough, or it's, you know, that's when you're going to have to manifest and live that fear, right? But if you let go of shit, like let's just say, you know, you have a housemate, you need to get rid of them, but normally, you know, finance, you're like, oh, but fuck, how am I going to cover the rent? How's this going to work? You know, the second you start thinking like that, you're going to manifest that situation. If you know that someone shouldn't be in your house, right? And Spirit have warned you and told you, get this person out, right? I'm telling you, have faith in Spirit. It will work out, right? And the more faith you have in Spirit that it will work out, trust me, the more likely it's going to actually work out. Because again, you having faith, right? You holding that faith, that trust in Spirit, and your ability to move forward, to overcome these situations, to find solutions. That's the energy you need to be sitting in to actually manifest the good shit. So if we're not in that good shit, then the good vibe energy like that, then we're going to get the fears, the limitations kind of come up so that, we can work through those challenges and not have to face those fears ever again. All right. I know, everything easier said than done, right? But I'm telling you, with a little bit of discipline, a little bit of focus, a little bit of, kicking your own ass a little bit, everything that you guys want, that's not, again, not without, not outside of the scope of what's realistically possible, is actually possible for you guys, and the amount of times I told myself I couldn't, so I didn't. And then, and when you don't, then you don't, right? 100%, put yourself first, right? And I mean all the time, right? Because when you are putting yourself 100% first, then everything's better. You're a better friend, you're a better partner, you're a better, you're better at business. You get what I'm saying, right? And that has the on-flow effect that it needs to, right? But the second that you start doing shit that makes you unhappy, that you're sacrificing yourself, you're doing yourself a disjustice first and foremost, but you're coming across, or your energy and your vibration is changed, right? And it's coming out and it's being put out into the collective like that, which, if you genuinely, care about stuff, none of us want to impact other people like that if we don't have to, do we? Right? Especially if it's within our power to change it, and we can. All right, Ems, let's have a look for you. I just need to give the cards a bit more of a shuffle here. For M's, before we dig into who around you is impacting your energy in a negative way. Oh, this was a good. I thought this was a good question today. Right, a good one. There's a few good ones that I came up with in the pile of questions that we could read. Instead of being so vague with Spirit, or asking Spirit ridiculous questions that Spirit don't even want to answer. They can't answer. They're like, come on, there's like practical answers for this shit, Ems, no. See, when we are reading, this is what we're not doing. We're not reading about love and job opportunities, right? We're not reading about that. We're reading about who is around you impacting your energy in a negative way. That's the tarot question we've set for this stream, and that's what we've been reading for everybody. Yeah, it's a set question today, and I do that for specific reasons, right? For those of you guys that know how I generally feel about people asking for the love reads, right? We do things a certain way up here on this channel. We operate a certain way. Thank you, lovely. Thank you, beautiful. Healers need healers. We do, right? And that's the thing, is that those of us who have been through it love to help others through it, man, because we know what it's like on the other side. So, it's not selfish, man, putting ourselves first. It's self-preservation. Even as a mum, man, I can recognize times where I thought the best thing to do, or the right thing to do, was like for my kids, was a particular decision. And the decision that I made, I didn't put myself first in any way of sense, right? Like it was not, I thought I was doing the right thing by putting them first. And it turns out that decision kind of backfired on me, right? So that decision backfiring on me didn't make me the best mum either, because then I was frustrated with the situation, and couldn't, but we live and we learn, right? We live and learn. Exactly what you're wanting to hear. Good. I mean, I don't necessarily aim to give anybody what they want to hear, but Spirit always guide me to giving us what we need to hear, And I've always trusted that. I always trust spirit to guide me with where we should be headed with these reads, what direction we should head in. You know, I even just was just saying to my members earlier, you know, I'm moving more and more away from reading general tarot and general tarot stories, and even with the downloads that I get, you know, I mean, I still get my prophetic dreams and my dream I still get all the downloads about all the shit that's going on. But like, how many more times do I want to be the person responsible for a you know, karmic fucking love read from your person from the past? Or, you know, how many times do I want to be that kind of reader that, you know, gives you a predictive reading, right? But you know, you don't get there because you don't actually do the work and the steps that it takes to actually get to align yourself with that reading, right? Like, it's like I've got to be careful with, you know, my own energy and what I do with spirit, because, you know, I've made that commitment to spirit that if I'm going to use these gifts, we want it to for the best purposes. And, you know, it's been a journey and a phase for me, going from like fucking, we used to read some hell toxic shit when I first started this channel. I mean, shit, I was still hell toxic myself when I first started reading, right? Like, shit used to fucking round me up so bad, like so fucking bad. Like, it would emotionally affect me. Now, man, like I get annoyed with shit, right? But more so annoyed when the past energy is constantly pulling. But what use is it to the collective in healing, growing and moving forward if all I ever do is tell you about the past, right? If every time somebody asks me for a love read and I just sit there and give you some, oh yes, and it looks like somebody's going to be offering you a contract, and, you know, like if I sat there and gave everybody those kind of love reads instead of telling them exactly what the divine tell me, because, you know, most time when people ask me for particular things, the divine already tell me, you know, like if it's about your money, if it's about your job, if it's about your love, shit, like stuff like that, right? They will already tell me if your energy and what you're reading and what you're really asking deep down is actually something that's actually productive and helpful for you or not. And if not, they will literally tell me exactly what your issue is and what you really need to focus on in order to get to the place where you want to be, right? But I can't sit here and, you know, be one of these jack full abundance fucking readers and nah, man, right? I can't bullshit people. If you're not putting the fucking work in, you're not getting anywhere. If you haven't healed, you're not getting the fucking divine union, right? If you want to keep repeating cycles, right, then, you know, keep asking for, I'm going to say it like that, keep asking and seeking and wondering, right, about who's coming in and who's doing this. And, man, the only thing that we should all be focused on is where we're at, what we're doing. What do we need to do? What does spirit, right, require from us in order to bless us? Because they require something too. It's not just that we take everything from spirit, man. Spirit, we got to give, right, to receive. Okay, not to the people around us, right? It's not about, you know, over giving, you know, to the people around you, like Six of Pentacles and the reverse type energy. But spirit also, man, don't want to give to people that don't want to do the work and don't want to give back, right? So if now, in saying all of that, Ems, do you want me to read about an energy around you? Who is around you impacting your energy in a negative way? Or do we not care about that? Because I want to say it like this as well, right? Spirit, man, there's so many times that people ask certain questions, man, where spirit are getting to the point where they're like, don't pull cards, Kerry. I've got enough practical wisdom here and life experience and qualifications to help guide you through that step by step without insulting my ancestors, the angels, like the Most High and spirit, right? About these honestly really not important topics, right? Or these things that spirit are like, what? Man, spirit don't live here. You know, they don't keep up to date with the latest, right? But those of us who have walked the path, who've made the changes, right? Who've got life experience, right? Have practical knowledge. And if your healer, your reader, the person that you look to for the guidance doesn't have practical wisdom to guide you and lead you here on this path, are they truly healers? Are they truly healing us? Are they truly helping? Because like we can talk the fluff all fucking day, right? We can talk fluff all fucking day of the week, man. But when you get like something, right? And I'm talking something almost tangible to carry through, right? From these reads that will actually give you something to focus on, work on, and to achieve, right? Man, like that is what heals us. You know, that is what gets us to the place we want to be. Not fluffy fucking reads, man, that are just, you know, full of all these wonderful fucking fluffed up fucking words, but nobody telling you, hey man, like you need to make a plan to get here. You need to fucking take action. You got to stay accountable, right? Like, no, it's almost 10, well, it's 12 minutes to midnight, right? So this is going to be the last read for M's, right? But, you know, everybody, again, you know, pay attention to what I just said then, right? You want to know about your finances. There are practical questions, right? Spirit will go through it. Ask this question, ask that question, ask this question. Man, I know when you guys are asking about financial shit, because I've been through ups my finance, down my finance. I used to do tax accounting, right? I've done bookkeeping. I've had multiple businesses where I've had to be on top of that shit. I can give you practical wisdom, right? I don't need to give you, and we don't need to ask Spirit about that, but Spirit will say to me straight away, ask these questions first and foremost. You know, and I mean, if you guys look at, you know, well, those of you guys that were here for that read that we did, was it yesterday or the day before? You know, that's where we're at. Spirit can't. I'm not going to sit here and pull cards when Spirit tell me not to, because I'm not about to disrespect my gifts and my connection to Spirit by pulling cards on things that they're like, come on, man, you know the wisdom to this. Just tell them, right? Guide them. That's what I'm here to do. Help guide you guys through the things that I know about. All right, Ems, let's have a look. Who is around you impacting your energy in a negative way? Those of you guys, again, that have been here, commented, liked the stream, shown love, support, donated to the channel. I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys are fucking amazing. Ew, okay. Give me more. Okay. Did something just flip then? Did I just feel something flip? Yes, I did. There's somebody here who you've got a lot of you might be having a little bit too much patience, a little bit, I'm going to say probably a lot of patience, right? A lot of patience here. There's an immature energy here, right? Somebody who's got very, very immature emotions. This is somebody that's insecurity, right? But this person just, they've got a lack of motivation, right? So they're, again, immature, lack motivation here. You seem to be very forgiving of this person or very patient with this energy potentially, right? So whoever this person is that, again, just doesn't quite, I don't know, they're just not quite in alignment with, you know, where you're at. Like you tend to, or you feel like you need to constantly avoid conflict with whoever this energy is, right? And constantly like you're having to agree to disagree with whoever this person is because, again, this person's freaking lazy, man, right? Like super, super lazy. Okay. It's like, so maybe, you know, you could be trying to like maybe even motivate this person or, you know, give this person like a bit of a push or whatever, but like this person just, you know, again, they lack foresight here. They just, they've got no real like plans or goals or direction here in life, you know? Nothing. There's a lack of success here. This person is potentially not very popular either. You know, like it's like this person doesn't win a lot of people's popularity, right? But you seem to be a little bit tolerant of this person. Okay, whoever this person is, they're definitely like, you know, doing some toxic shit, doing too much. Very, very manipulative as well. Okay, very manipulative. It's just like I mean, they've got talents here that they don't even tap into, right? Like they're not even tapping into whatever these talents are. But it's like, yeah, you stay very, very calm with this person, right? Like you maybe have some sort of faith in this human being that they're going to fucking change, they're going to elevate. Like all of a sudden one day, right, this person's just going to bounce out of bed being all enthusiastic and excited about life. Okay, but there's no discipline, right? With the knight of pentacles in reverse, this person just doesn't have discipline, right? So you're too patient with them, right? Too patient. So let's have a look. How is this person like blah blah blah? How exactly is this person impacting your energy? I'm going to say it's impacting again, like it could be making you a little bit how do I put this? Yeah, it's like it's giving you like what you're doing here, as I say like this, you're being too overly optimistic with this individual, right? With the King of Wands in reverse, the Sun in reverse, it's like you're giving too much, like that this person can find some sort of contentment here, right? But you've got too much faith in this. You got too much faith in this person, right? Way too much faith in this person. Like, again, giving too much to them. It's like, is this causing delays for you? And I don't know if it's causing delays, but it's like, it's not doing much good for this other person either, right? I don't know. Is this person's behavior like impacting your connection with other people at all? M's like is this person's like their presence or something about this person impacting other connections maybe that you've got with people? Because it looks like here, like it looks like it's impacting other energies maybe, or other energies that potentially you're connected to, or something of that nature. Or it could be that it's impacting you from being able to connect with other people. That's the kind of vibe, yeah. That's the kind of vibe I'm like sort of getting here. Is like it has the ability to, with the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, like impacts like you being able to, you know what I mean? Just it's impacting other connections potentially, or has the ability to, right? So it's impacting as well, like your power, right? Like your ability to so I don't know, it could be that you need to just, time to speak up with this person, okay, and say something. Or, I mean, look, if it were me, I'd fucking move completely away from whoever this energy is. Yeah, listen to your intuition here, right? Trust yourself with, the decision that you make, or, again, how you go about this. But just be careful that, again, like, you're not, you're not, like, having or giving you make sure you're not creating illusions for yourself. Blah, right? Couldn't speak English there. Make sure you're not creating illusions for yourself. And make sure, you keep moving forward, right? So, because you don't want to be taking, like, baggage, right? We don't want to take baggage with us, right? We want to release any baggage, like, including these people, because, yeah, like, this one's got this is just, there's no planning here. This person's not, again. So if you're trying to go in a direction where, you're elevating, you're growing, you're being successful, being around energies like this that have no plans, right? You are what you like, your vibe attracts your tribe. You are what you eat. You are who you surround yourself in. You don't want to surround yourself in energies like that. All right, beautiful. All right, collective. We're done. She's done. She's done. She's going to bed. She's getting off. We're done for today. All right. I will, again, guys, for those of you guys that are waking up the other side of the world, I hope you guys have an amazing day, amazing morning. For those of you guys on my side of the world, Gala, once again, fucking thank you for, just totally fucking owning the fucking, Oh, no, I'm not doing. I said after M's, I wasn't doing any more after that. Sorry, babe. Sorry to those of you guys that missed out. All right, come back another time. Okay, we do plenty of again. We do plenty of these each week. No, I don't think she did. If you go back up, I'm pretty sure. But you know what? Either way, however it happened, needed to happen the way it is. I mean, at the end of the day, no one can complain, man. When you're getting something for nothing, right? I don't know. We don't make complaints up in here, right? You know, complain to fucking go complain to the Most High, man. That's take it up with them, babies. But listen, I do my best out here to give as much time and as much of my energy as I possibly can. It's midnight. Girl's tired, right? I got two little cats to put to sleep, right? I'm gonna get up tomorrow and do all this all over again. So I will be back, right? If you guys are over in the States or the other side, don't worry. By the time you guys are getting home from, or chilling out, kicking back at night time, I will be on again. And again, we'll decide what question we're reading, or we might do an open one. Just depends, all right? See how I feel when we do it. Otherwise, homies, OGs, mods, love you guys as always. Thank you guys for everything. I will see you guys when I'm back. All right. Mwah. Bye for now.